Hello, welcome to Kit Plus TV. Now, leading up to NAB 2024, we're chatting to a few exhibitors about the news they're going to be sharing at the show. And today I'm joined by Fereidoon from Venera Technologies. Hi, Fereidoon, how are you doing?
Hi, Simon. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Now, before we kick off the NAB conversation, for those that might not be familiar with your company, give us a quick overview of what you do and how you do it and who you do it for.
Sure. So Venera Technologies is a QC software company. We focus on cloud-based QC, and we have customers worldwide using our various QC solutions. We have Pulsar, which is for audio-video QC for on-premise content. We have Quasar, which is for audio-video QC of native cloud in the cloud content, and CapMate, which is for cloud-based caption and subtitle verification and correction.
Okay, cool. And I guess you're taking advantage of AI and machine learning for those sort of technologies, aren't you?
Absolutely. So that's one of our exciting things we're announcing this year as part of the show is that variety of features and enhancements we have made to our solutions based on using AI and machine learning as it makes sense in whatever features that we're working on. So yeah, we definitely taking advantage of these newer technologies.
Yeah. So let's start with maybe the enhancements that you're going to be talking about for Pulsar and Quasar at the show.
Sure. Pulsar and Quasar share the same core technical QC capabilities. So a lot of the features we talk about applies to both. As I mentioned, we're using AI and machine learning more and more. And as part of this, for this year's enhancements, we are really better understanding about the content, more so than the technical QC, more about the content. For example, we are able to understand the language that's being spoken, so we can detect the language and return back to the user what language is being spoken and whether it matches what they were looking for, what we're expecting or not. Same thing, since we understand the language, we can now detect profanity. So if profanity is spoken, we can detect and report that back. Along the same line, since we understand what's being spoken, we can do a voiceover check to see what's being said and what's being shown on the screen in a burnt-in text or a subtitle match up. So people can verify that, for example, if a phone number is being spoken, that same phone number shows up on the screen. So that allows better way of verification of content. Similarly, on the video side, for now we can scan QR code. We can actually verify that the QR code is actual valid QR code. So those are some of the enhancements that we'll be showing at our booth in West Hall, booth 1858, about Pulsar and Quasar.
Yeah. So okay, let's go on now to CapMate and what you'll be talking about with that.
Yeah, similarly with CapMate, again, we're using AI and machine learning. We are enhancing our abilities to take advantage of what machine learning can give us to apply a lot of the features we have for other languages. For example, we're very strong in ability to detect sync issues between caption and the spoken word, the audio, and it was done in English. Now we can do that for other languages. We can do it for German, for French, for Spanish, for Italian, for Portuguese. That's one of the enhancements we'll talk about. The other enhancement we'll be talking about is that now CapMate can translate captions to 54 other languages, which allows for creation of a lot of different caption files for localization for different regions and different countries. One of the other enhancements, which is actually we're very excited about, is ability to deal with forced narrative. Forced narrative is the notion that in a piece of media, a show, a piece of the conversation may be in a different language than the predominant language of the show. And then typically there needs to be a caption for that piece to match the predominant language. And that's a big issue because the operators have to really look for where that be missing and add the value in, add the text in. And now CapMate does that automatically. Not only detects where the forced narrative is supposed to be, and if it's not there, it fills it in. So it really simplifies the process for the operator, so it doesn't have to spend as much time looking for those things. The other thing we're doing with CapMate is autocorrection. So a lot of these changes that the operators would have to make manually, now CapMate can automatically do, which makes the process faster and easier for the operator.
Interesting stuff. I'm pleased you explained false narrative because that was something new to me. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. So let's now look at QStudio, spelt with a C, not an S, I note.
Right. So there's a little play on the word. Yeah. So QCtudio is something we're very excited to announce at the show for the first time. It's a companion piece for our Quasar solution. It provides a visual graphical view to see the QC report that Quasar generates. So the operator can see the errors on a timeline and see exactly what those errors are occurring. And the most interesting thing is the operator can now add comments, change the category of the issue and say, this is a creative intent, this is a false positive, no, this is a valid error, and be able to generate a new QC report which has more and additional information by the operator, which then can carry with the file forward. So as this file moves to the next stage of its life cycle, if somebody else is QCing this file and seeing the same errors, they can also see the comments that have been added to it. Says, oh, this is a creative intent. It's really not an issue, and move on from there.
Cool. And aside from those announcements, you're joining Cinefilm for a session, I believe, at NAB as well. Tell us about that.
Yes, yes. We are very happy to work with our partner Cinefilm, and we're putting a session together to talk about a platform that we're introducing that allows the integration of very, very strong offering pixel strings with Quasar. So not only to be able to transform the media, but also QC it at the same time in a seamless way so that the content can go through the process seamlessly through QC, through pixel strings, and be able to be verified before it goes out. So it's very exciting for us. It's going to happen on Sunday, the 14th of April at 4:30 p.m. at our booth, West Hall 1858, with our partner. And so we hope people join and come and see us.
Yeah. So on that note, where's the best place where people can sign up for an appointment or find out more information about what's going on at NAB?
Absolutely. The best place to go is come to our website, which is veneratech.com, and scroll down to the event section and click on NAB 2024. And there, all the information is available there. And we encourage people to make appointments so we can have a dedicated time, or you can drop by at, again, West Hall, booth 1858.
Fereidoon, thank you very much indeed. Now, we're going to be doing some other videos with Fereidoon before NAB on the products that we've been discussing, so do look out for those on the channel. Check out their website, make an appointment, and you can catch up with Fereidoon and the team at NAB. For everything else that we're doing at the show, you can see that at kitplus.com.